Hello friends, welcome back. So this is scenario 4 of our file-based automation workflows. We're going to try and import the order details CSV from our import folder in enhanced FTP using the schedule starting source. So as I mentioned, like the previous video, we can still have the run once option to test it out. We'll keep the schedule as paused. The schedule I've just configured like the previous video as well. You can go ahead and schedule it depending on how you want to run yours in the actual production scenario. Okay. For our example purpose, we will just keep it as paused and use the run once option. So as you can see, there's only one activity that we will have here because there's no decrypting or unzipping that needs to be done. So we just use the import file activity. Let's go ahead and look at the configuration. As you can see, we're looking at the import folder on enhanced FTP. Here you'll notice that we're using the actual file name pattern. We're using the order details.csv file name. In the earlier scenario 2, when we were using the file drop, we actually gave the substitution string where we gave it as like percentage file name from trigger, right? And that could be used because like it's actually we are using it with the file drop automation. In this example, since we're not using a file drop but a schedule, we cannot use that string anymore. It doesn't work. So you have to give the actual file name here. The rest of the configuration is same, like you have to specify what is the data extension that you're going to update, what type of update is going to be. We're going to use the override, and we have mapped it using the map by header row. Okay, so let's cancel out of there. So that's pretty much the configuration part. Let's go ahead and confirm that the file. You can see here the order details.csv again is on the import folder. The products one we imported in the previous scenario under the same folder. So the good thing about these kind of things is we can use multiple files in the same folder for import purposes, and then you can use schedules to like import that in. Okay. Confirm the data and order details. Right now we have 0 records. So let's go ahead and go to the activity tab, ensure that we have the email set up, okay, and then we click on run once, and we select all activities to just one activity that we have. Click on run, and we're confirming everything is all good to go, and then we click on run one. Okay, to go, it's running right now, and we'll give it a minute and then come back and check it. Now as you can see, like it ran successfully, all green here. If you go, it says completed one activity. Let's go ahead and take a look at our data. Just refresh the data, and then you can see, yep, the count has increased to 100. So that's pretty simple, like how you actually would go ahead and then import the data from the file on the FTP using the schedule, and the run once option is where you can usually use it for testing, right? The next couple of videos that we will look at is on the data extract activity, again using the schedule starting source. So we'll look at like a little more detailed scenario of how to use the data extract activity and the file transfer, and maybe a couple of additional activities within data extract that we want to look at to move a file or actually data from the data extensions in Marketing Cloud out back to the FTP. So the scenarios that we saw from 1 to 4 primary were for the inbound examples, like we saw how to bring data into Marketing Cloud using files on our FTP. The next couple of scenarios would be like how are we actually going to take data out from Marketing Cloud out to the FTP as well using the data extract activity. Okay, stay tuned. Hope this was helpful. Thank you for watching.